Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life.
That's what the gurus tell you, right? Think about it. It sounds so perfect. Finally, a way to escape the daily grind, doing something you actually care about, and getting paid for it. And so, millions of people try it every year. They quit their jobs, started that business, monetized that hobby, turned their passions into careers, and now they're working 80-hour weeks, burnt out, exhausted, have no boundaries, and take no off days. But here's the weird part. They don't even call it overwork.
I am living the dream, bro.
But when did follow your passion become the best way to exploit yourself? Look, this isn't the case with just startup founders or content creators. This is everywhere. Freelance designers working weekends because it's their craft. Musicians taking gigs for free because it's exposure. Writers working 12-hour days because real artists don't clock out. And somehow, none of them see it as exploitation. So, how does this actually work, and why don't they see it? Part 1. How the trap works. Here's what happens when your passion becomes your job. Your boundaries disappear. You don't clock out at 5 p.m. because it's not really work for you. You answer emails on Sunday because you're just checking in. You work through vacation because you're excited about the project. And the whole time, you're not thinking, I'm being overworked. You're thinking, I'm lucky to do what I love. See, the language changes. You're not exhausted. You're dedicated. You're not burnt out. You're driven. You're not being exploited. You're living the dream. And that shift in language, that's the trap, because the second you stop calling it work, you stop protecting yourself from it. There's no overtime, no boundaries, no, I'm off the clock. It's all just you, doing what you love all the time. Part 2. What you lose. But something actually dies when this happens, and those are your hobbies, but not the one that you got monetized. It's the other ones. Because the second you turn one passion into a revenue stream, everything else starts to feel like a waste of time. You used to paint for fun. But now you're thinking, could I sell prints? You used to play guitar in your room. Now it's, should I start a YouTube channel? You literally can't do anything anymore without asking, what's the ROI on this? But here's what nobody wants to admit. You don't actually want to monetize everything. It's just that you can't stand being bad at something you enjoy. Because somewhere along the way, we forgot that being bad at things is the whole point of a hobby. You're supposed to suck at guitar when you first pick it up. That's not a problem to solve. That's the process we should enjoy. But now, if you're not good enough to monetize it, it feels like failure. So you either quit or you turn it into work so the struggle for learning it counts for something. And slowly, everything you used to do just because you enjoyed it dies. Because according to you, it doesn't produce any value. Your identity is your work now. You're not a person who just does things. You're a brand, a business, a content machine. But when someone asks, what do you do for fun? You realize something much deeper. You don't have an answer to it anymore because your fun became work and your work became everything. But here's the thing. You didn't come up with this on your own. Part 3. Who sold you the dream? Someone sold you this dream, whether it's those hustle gurus, influencers, or the rise and grind accounts. They made you feel that if you're not monetizing your hobbies, you're just wasting your time. They told you that every skill should be a side hustle, every passion should have a business, and you believed it. Because first, they made it sound like freedom. Be your own boss, build your empire, monetize your passion. But here's what they didn't tell you. They were making money by convincing you to work more. Tai Lopez sells courses by telling you to hustle 24/7. Grant Cardone sells real estate programs by making you feel broke. Every motivational post about grinding is actually just a sales funnel. And they profit when you feel like you're not doing enough. And companies, they love this too. Because if you're already working for free on your passion project, they don't have to pay you. It's pretty normal at this point. Startups offer equity instead of salary because you're building something meaningful. Unpaid internships are rebranded as gaining experience. Freelancers undercharge because it doesn't feel right to charge full price for something they love doing. And this economy runs on people who refuse to call their labor. Meanwhile, the hustle gurus make millions by teaching you how to exploit yourself. Part 4. How you became the enforcer. But this didn't just stay with them, because you internalized it as well. And now, you're the one who's judging people who clock out at 5 p.m. You're the one looking down on your friends who have hobbies they're not trying to monetize. And, God forbid, if you see someone enjoying something without improving at it, because according to your mindset, it's a complete waste of time. And soon, you become the enforcer of the trap that caught you. So, when someone says, "I'm taking the weekend off," you feel uncomfortable, like they're not serious enough. If someone posts about their 9 to 5 and work-life balance, you scroll past, thinking they're not hungry enough. Meanwhile, you police your own rest and guilt yourself for every downtime. You treat exhaustion as your badge of honor and burnout as proof that you're doing it right. And the worst part, you spread it. You tell younger people, if you're not building something, you're wasting your 20s, and end up sharing the same hustle porn that trapped you here in the first place. Part 5. The real freedom. You see, maybe the smartest thing you can do is not try to monetize everything. Have something that you do just because you love it. Not because it can become a side hustle, not because it builds your brand. Just do it because it makes you happy. And here's the part that actually matters the most. You don't need to be good at it. You can suck at guitar forever. You can paint ugly paintings. You can write bad poetry. You don't need to improve. You don't need to get better. You don't need a goal. You can just do it because it feels good. Because that's the whole fucking point. Painting something nobody will ever see. Playing music in your room with no intention of recording it. Being bad at things. On purpose. Doing something with zero ROI. Zero improvement. Zero ambition. That's what real freedom looks like. Because the real luxury isn't turning your passion into work. It's protecting your passion from work. Having something that's just yours. That produces nothing. That goes nowhere. That serves no purpose except joy. That's freedom. Not, I get to work on what I love, but I get to love something without working on it, without being good at it, without it mattering at all. Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Maybe it's not wrong, or maybe it's just incomplete. Because yeah, do the work that matters. Find something meaningful. Build something you believe in. They're all important. But keep some things you love, just for yourself. Because not everything needs to be monetized, and not everything needs to produce value. Some things can just be. Because the second you turn everything you love into work, you don't stop working. You just stop loving.